Hi guys, it's Sherry. I hope that you're having a fantastic day. Y'all, it is time for some super simple Sunday paper crafting. Stay tuned. Welcome to my crafting studio. I am so glad that you are choosing to spend a part of your day with me. Well, it's Sunday, so that means that we're going to be doing some super simple paper crafting. And today's project is going to be so super simple. We're going to take something that you probably would throw away and we're going to turn it into something very useful. I don't have a demo to show you because I only have a few of these to use, so I'm going to show you what they are when I show you what we're going to need to make it. But I think you'll be able to take this idea and turn it into something that works for you. So y'all know what time it is? It is time to get started. All right, guys, so for today's super simple Sunday craft, we are going to take some items that all of us at one time or another have. And here's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about tags or little packaging pockets that come with items that we purchase or come on items that we purchase. Some of these are tags from clothing. This is actually a sample pouch, and on the inside was a bubble pack of little lip gloss samples. But I've used the lip gloss, but I couldn't bring myself to throw this out because I knew at some point I might be able to turn it into something. So what you can do with things like this is we can take them and repurpose them into our crafting. So like I said, if you don't have the die cutting system, or you don't necessarily have the steadiest of hands, or you don't have punches, but you want to have tags like this, go ahead and start with something that already exists and then turn it into something that you want it to be. And that's what we're going to do today. And we're going to do it using an envelope and a greeting card from the project that we made the other day. Now, if you have scrap pieces of paper, that's going to be great for this project as well. I also wanted to show you another way to use those greeting cards and envelopes so that you can create a cohesive little set of tags if you wanted to. Very, very simple, y'all. Now, I'm probably not going to do all of these, but I am going to do a few of them. And when you look at this tag, it already has a nice saying on it. It says new day. So if you wanted to, you could just build up your scene around this. So let's go ahead and cover a few of these. And you can see how we can take what we would ordinarily discard and turn it into something that is now very useful. The first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and just place some tape on the back. And guys, if you have that Xyron sticker maker, that is perfect for this because you can just run your tags through the sticker maker. I am going to go ahead and just cover this one front and back because I really don't want to save any of it. All right, so I have covered two tags and then that pouch. So all I'm going to do is take my finger blade and remove the paper backing from the tape. And so now I'm just going to find on my card where I actually like the print. And if you don't want to use a card, again, use scraps. And I'm just going to trim out the excess. But what this does is this is now my template that will allow me to have a nice tag. And so now I can take this piece and I'm just going to fold it over just like that and continue trimming out. So just by adding the card to the clothing tag, I now have a tag that is the weight of chipboard, but didn't require me to have any chipboard. If you want a very stable tag, this is a great way of getting it, guys. This is a very strong tag. So now I'm going to take this one and do the same thing. So I'm going to place it down. And then I'll just trim away that excess. It's nice and sticky. And now I can take it and just fold it over on the fold of the card. Trim this out. And trim away that excess. I have another tag base that has the weight consistency of chipboard without needing chipboard. And now I have a square tag and a rectangular tag without needing a die cutting system or a punch. So now we're going to take this sweet little pouch, and this time I want to use the envelope because I really don't want to add a whole lot of weight to this. I don't need it to be as heavy as we did for the tags. I really want to have that lightweight paper on the front. So now I'm going to take my envelope because I don't need all of that bulk in the way, and I am just going to trim it down to where the fold is. And then I'm going to trim away the top and some of that bottom. So now I can open this and I can take my little pouch here and just place it down like that. Trim away that excess. Then I'll take this piece and fold it over. And I'm just going to trim out this overhang. And I'll go back and clean that up in just a minute, but I just want to get that overhang in that little opening there cleaned up. Also, now we have two tags and we have the little pouch that we made. We also have this much of the card left over. If we have more tags, which we do, we can now take that back and put it on there, save the front, and just dress it up a little bit. We can do the same thing with that one. So we can take our cards and we can use those to create a cohesive little tag set, or you can use your scrap papers. Completely up to you. So the first thing that I'm going to do on these tags is I'm going to go ahead and punch myself. I am going to re-punch that hole so I'll have a place to string my cording. Now the hole on this one was in the corner, so I am just going to come over to the corner and punch that hole. And now I'm just going to take a little bit of my twine and see if I can run it through these holes. I might have to make my holes bigger. No, it worked. So I'm just going to take that twine, put it through that hole so that we have a tag top. You can also do that with ribbon. And then this is the black ribbon that I saved from this one, but I don't want to use it because it doesn't really match. So I am going to cut some more of my twine. Go ahead, put it through. And for those of you who are wondering what this tool is, it is a We Are Memory Keepers multi-hole punch. You have sizes ranging from 1/16 of an inch to 5/16 of an inch. And the head just rotates, and you can get some really large punches, or you can get a really tiny little punch. Completely up to you, but I will have a link for this in the description box. It is a very hefty punch, but it is a very easy one to work. And so now that we have our tags cut out, I am just going to go ahead and use, I believe that this is Xyron. I'm not sure because some of the pages have come out of the book. So I just have these pages here with me, but they are sticker sheets. And I believe that they are Xyron sticker sheets, but I'm not sure. So if anyone knows, please leave it in the description box so that others who might be interested in this can go find those stickers. Now I'm going to take this one that says Grateful for You. I'm just going to cut it, place it right there for a moment because I want to bring in some of my Prima flowers. And these are paper flowers from Prima that I got from Hobby Lobby a while back. And I just want to bring some in so that I can see what it is I might want to do with this. Not going to do a whole lot. So I think I'm going to take that yellow one because that's going to give me a nice little pop of color. And then on top of the yellow one, I think I'll take that little black one. And then I'm just going to take my Grateful for You and put it on like that. So I am going to take this Grateful and just move it up a little bit so that it is not hitting where I want the flowers. So I am going to take some of my Reptile, place a little bit on the back, and then I'm going to stick that right there in the corner. I'm also going to go ahead and put a little bit on these petals because I don't want a whole lot of dimension. And then I think I'm just going to take that green one. I was going to go with the brown, but I think I'll take this little green one. It just flows with the look a little better than that contrasting color. Now I might use that on this one, but for this one, I love how this looks. So simple, and we have this sweet little tag. Now we can take this tag and we can just put it inside of that pouch. I'm sure a lot of you were thinking the same thing, that this would fit inside of this, and that wasn't my plan, but as it was sitting out on my desk, I'm sitting there thinking, that fits, that works. So that's what we're going to go with. Now we're going to go ahead and decorate the outside of this just a little bit. We're not even going to do a whole lot to it. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on the inside so I can kind of get an idea. And here's what I like. I like how It's a Beautiful Day fits right there. And then I'm going to take that little yellow flower we're going to put it right. How simply sweet is that? You would never know that these started tag from clothing. Now we're going to take this one and we're also going to do some dressing up to it. So this time I'm going to take this word sticker that says Grateful, Thanks, Blessed. So this time I'm going to take my stickers and just put them down. Just like that. And now I'll take this, and now I'll take that flower. Going to add some glue to the back. Place that right there. Then I'm going to take this flower, add some glue to the back, and we're going to put it right there. So then I'm going to take an enamel dot and just place it right there. And these enamel dots are from Echo Park, and I believe that I bought this at my favorite craft bookstore, Paper Crafter's Muse, in Charlotte, North Carolina. Then I'll come over to this one. I'm going to take another dot, and I'm going to place it right there in the middle. So there we have it, y'all. We started with pricing tags that would ordinarily be on the clothing items that we buy, and we used them to create these beautiful tags and gave them the feel of chipboard by using a greeting card. We took the beautiful print from a greeting card and let that be the basis for the background of these tags. And then we took a little pouch that held some sample cosmetics. Instead of throwing that pouch out, we're able to take that pouch and make it work for us in our crafting. And now we have this sweet little holder in which we can put a tag. This one, I believe that I might be able to fit a gift card. If I take the card out of its normal packaging, I can slide that right inside of this pouch. We have this beautiful square card. So if you don't have punches, if you don't have a die cutting system, if you don't have a whole lot of material, at some point you've probably bought some clothing, you probably have some envelopes, and you probably have some cards lying around. Pull those out and then turn them into beautiful gift tags. Guys, it's not necessary for us to have the latest tools or the designer series papers. If we don't have those things, if our budget doesn't allow for those things right now, look around your home and use what you have. Because if you have a few stickers, some old cards that you might have thought about discarding, and some tags from clothing, you can make this project. So I hope that you have liked this super simple Sunday craft. If you have, please hit that like button. If you are not a subscriber to my channel, I would love to have you join this amazing online crafting family. You guys, as always, please be safe, be kind, happy crafting, and we'll chat later. Bye.